Tariffs were a topic of discussion during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the United States for his meeting with President Donald Trump. Ahead of their talks, Trump introduced a proposal for reciprocal tariffs, aiming to create a fairer trade system. So, what are these reciprocal tariffs? Tariffs are taxes placed on imported goods. Reciprocal tariffs mean that the United States will match the same tariff rates that other nations impose on American products. This was a central promise in Trump's campaign. A White House official explained, "Every country exploits us in various ways, and the president considers this an issue of unfair trade." And how will these tariffs be now applied? Trump has instructed federal agencies to review over 17,000 tariff product codes from 186 countries. The Commerce Department and the United States Trade Representative will determine the new tariff rates. Trump may even start implementing these tariffs before the complete review is finished. So, eventually, how will this impact India? Among the United States' top 15 trade partners, India has one of the highest average tariff rates at 17%, whereas the US maintains an average of 3.3%. Trump has called India a challenging place to conduct business and has vowed to level the tariff gap. Financial analysts at Morgan Stanley and Nomura warn that India is particularly vulnerable to these tariff changes. Trump also suggested that India could avoid these tariffs by expanding manufacturing operations within the United States. We have been talking about tariffs of the United States. Now, which other countries might be affected? Nations with significant trade surpluses with the US, including China, Mexico, Vietnam, Ireland, and Germany, could be the first to experience higher tariffs. Brazil and several Southeast Asian nations may also be impacted. The European Union's existing 10% tariff on US automobiles is another area of concern. Trump argues that these tariffs will increase US revenue and push foreign companies to move their production to American soil. He has also used tariffs as a bargaining tool in trade negotiations, as seen with Mexico and Canada. So, what's next? While Trump acknowledged that prices might rise slightly before stabilizing, experts warn that tariffs could lead to increased expenses for American consumers. According to Peterson Institute, US households could see an additional $1,200 in annual costs due to these import taxes. If enforced fully, reciprocal tariffs could reshape global trade, strain international relations, and even escalate into a potential trade war.